Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I thought I would do my top 3 favourite breakfast ideas. So over the course of 3 days, I've made myself some of my favourite breakfasts that I absolutely love and have pretty much all the time because they're so good, and one of them in particular is super quick because you prep it the night before. So I thought I would share with you my top 3 favourite healthy breakfasts. I hope you enjoyed the video and leave a comment below if you did, so enjoy! Okay, so what you're going to need for this breakfast that I do is, well, it's called overnight oats. Loads of people have it, but I have these particular ingredients that go into my overnight oats. I've tried loads of different things and this is what I really like at the minute. So I will weigh out 40 grams of oats. I'll have a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of honey. Probably, I don't really measure this. The yogurt goes into the oats and I mix it up, so it's probably about 3 tablespoons, but obviously I'll film it. It's just until you've got the consistency that you want. I'll probably put a tablespoon of milled linseed and a tablespoon of chia seeds, and then I've got some frozen blueberries and frozen raspberries, which are from Aldi. So just popping in the chia seeds and the linseed. I estimate about a teaspoon. I just give it a little, that's probably a bit more than a teaspoon, but that was the cinnamon. So adding that in. And now for the yogurt. So I prefer coconut yogurt. I think it just, I do like natural yogurt, but I like a little bit of flavour. So I always think the coconut yogurt tastes really good. So for consistency, I'll probably add 3 and then see where we're at. Maybe I might have to add a little bit more. So then I'll give it a good old mix up. Ooh, look at that. This is the consistency that it is at the minute. I'm just making sure I've got all the oats that have kind of stuck to the bottom. Making sure I give it all a good old mix. Then I'll add me wonky raspberries. In they go. And the wonky blueberries. You can do fresh berries if you want, fresh fruit, or you can do frozen. And then again, I'll just give it a good old, I'll give it a good old mix. So this is what it should look like at the minute. It's quite thick. I'm just gonna add a little bit of honey just as a nice little dressing. And this is pretty much it. I'll give it a good old mix again, and then I'll just pop it over into the fridge and I'll leave that overnight, and in the morning it's like a lovely yummy pudding. Honestly, if you love breakfast and love like something really filling, something really tasty and just dessert like, it's like coming down to a gorgeous dessert. I absolutely love it, and it's really easy. It takes literally 5 minutes to prep the night before, saves you time in the morning if you've got work and things, or if you've got kids and you just want to save a little bit of time, just grab it out of the fridge and it's ready to go. So easy to do. I'd like to know what you put in your overnight oats. This is just what I've been enjoying recently, so yeah. Okay, so for my second breakfast of choice, it's porridge, but it's porridge with a twist because there's a hell of a lot of ingredients here. So I've got my porridge, I've got like my seeds, peanut butter, chia seeds, milled linseed, maca powder, and then lots of yummy toppings as well. So very excited to eat this one. I absolutely love it. Oh yeah, I add cocoa powder as well, but I'll show you what I do to make the porridge, and I think I did film a bit of this in one of my previous vlogs, so I will link that below as well if you haven't seen that. So I'll measure out 40 grams of oats, then I'll add a little bit of cocoa powder. I'll probably go for a little bit more, just kind of shut together. So that makes it nice and chocolatey, which is, oh, drop the spoon in, which is what I want. Then I will grab some cinnamon, just a bit of that. It's a bit of like splash of everything kind of situation. So I'll pop in a tablespoon of chia seeds. Then I'll pop in a tablespoon of the milled linseed. So drop in. And then I'll add a tablespoon of maca powder as well. So that's the base of the ingredients. So I'll just kind of stir that all together before I add. I usually have Oatly with the porridge, but I've run out, so I'm just going to do some hot water, well, like boiling water, and I'll bring that all together. So it doesn't look a very pleasant colour, but it tastes absolutely amazing. So we'll get that on the hob. So I'm going to add some hot water. Just kind of give it a bit of an estimate. I don't put a particular amount, and then get it going on the hob. Just keep mixing until it's the consistency you want. I like it to be quite thick. There we go. I do like to add a little bit of honey. It's a natural sweetener. Don't put too much, just a drizzle, because the cocoa powder does make it taste a little bit bitter, and I think the maca powder kind of contributes to that as well. So just sweeten it very slightly. I will be adding peanut butter and bananas and things on top after, so it honestly just becomes one big dessert. I absolutely love it. But I do appreciate that not everyone can stomach something like this for breakfast first thing in the morning, but you know, I really love it. So you can see the consistency already thickening so much. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this. So I'm now going to scrape out, because it's quite thick. I like my porridge to be really super thick. I don't know about anyone else, but just do it to consistency that you like. Oh, look at that. It's looking so good. So I'm going to grab my banana to cut that into slices. Now I'm going to just add my toppings on top, obviously, because that's why it's called topping soap, you know. Then I'm going to add a handful of blueberries. And I'm going to add a handful of raspberries. So this is, obviously you can have as much or little as you want with the toppings. This is quite a epic breakfast, but this literally fills me up from like 7:30 in the morning till about 1:30 in the afternoon. Now I've got my mixture of seeds, so I'm just gonna pop some of them in there. Woohoo, look at this, it's looking good. And then the grand finale, I will add like half a tablespoon of peanut butter. Oh, this just, it's so good. And then I'll pop this spoon in here as well. So this is the final breakfast. I absolutely love it. Please let me know if you try this. It's so delicious, like a big filling dessert. And like I said, I do appreciate not everyone will like this for breakfast, but I love it. Okay, for my next breakfast idea, I am doing baked oats. So what you'll need for this is 40 grams of oats. I do like a tablespoon of chia seeds, a teaspoon of cinnamon, an egg, mashed up banana, and 100 grams of yogurt. It can be natural yogurt, flavoured, whichever you would prefer. I am using the coconut yogurt Greek style. So yes, very excited. I'm so hungry. And then I need to get them out. I will top this up with raspberries and blueberries and probably a drizzle of honey, but I'll show you after. So I need to pop the oven on to 200 degrees. And now I need to measure out my ingredients. So we're going to go with 40 grams of oats. So I'm going to crack my egg. And I'm going to mash up the banana into just kind of break it up with my hands a little bit. Now I'll get a fork, kind of mash it up. I was going to do this with my little mixing bowl, but I accidentally smashed it, which is not good. So I've only got my large one, and I thought that was a bit extra for this, so I've just got this in a little jug for now. So that's why I don't usually do this kind of thing in a jug. But whatever utensils you've got, hey? So mashing that up. It should kind of look like this. Now I'm going to add 100 grams of coconut yogurt, but any yogurt will do. Until it looks like this. It's quite a thick, gloopy consistency. Then I'm going to add a dash of cinnamon, a dash and a bit. That's obviously up to you. I just like to add this, and I will also add some chia seeds. And I'll mix that in. Need a little oven-proof dish. If you haven't got one as small as this, because I only recently picked up one of these, I had a bigger one. So I used to do twice the amount and bake it in a large dish, and then I had another one for the next day, so I just refrigerated it and ate it the following day. So it's up to you how you do that. So I'm just going to pour this into the dish. And then I'm just gonna kind of smooth that out a little bit into the corners. So it should look like that. So we'll pop it into the oven for about 25 minutes. So it should be golden brown. In it goes. Bye. And this is what she should look like. How exciting. Now she's done, just gonna add a few toppings to the dish. So you can put whatever you want on. You put blueberries and raspberries, and it has got the banana in. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a little drizzle of honey, because who doesn't like a bit of honey? This looks so good. I can't wait to eat it. So please let me know if you have baked this before, or if you're going to bake it off the back of this video, and I would love to know your thoughts on it, because it tastes amazing. So that is it for my top 3 breakfasts, like healthy breakfasts. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you do decide to make any of these. I would love to know your thoughts on them, or if you have any recommendations for some other breakfasts, that would be great too. So like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.